Welcome to another edition of Family Life with Mama Rita. In the past few weeks, we've been talking about expectations. And then last week, we dealt with how to communicate your expectations in marriage. Most often, we are not talking. Our partners do not know what we expect, and they do not know what they must do. So we spoke about how to communicate your expectations in marriage. Today, I want to briefly talk about how to manage expectations in a relationship. How to manage expectations. But before then, oh my God, Saturday, Arise conference was JJ. The examination candidates retreat was something else. Co-host, please tell us.
Well, we told you,
oh my
we promised
God.
you, and we're very certain what the power of the Lord is going to be doing. And it's exactly what we witnessed on Saturday with our mother. And a beautiful part of it is how the atmosphere was set in both instances, the examination retreat and the WMG Arise services. Prayer, praise, worship, impartation, laying on of hands. And I'm very confident that those who came to encounter God and encounter the blessings of the mother will return with many testimonies. And we can't wait to hear them. And for those who watch live on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Powerline TV, we are expecting your testimonies as well. Send them across to us, +233 200 515253, as we get ready for Shekinah worship concert with Pastor Patch Remantin this very Sunday at 5 p.m. I beg your pardon, Oyo Dome. 5 p.m. Oyo Dome. Pastor Patch Remantin. God bless you.
Before I go to how to manage expectations in a relationship, last week, just when we were about to close, Gifty sent a message from Takoradi. Thank you for Family Life series. That was powerful section tonight. Greater grace, good health. Thank you, Gifty. Your message came late last week, so I couldn't read it. How to manage expectations in a relationship. Number one, be willing to compromise. My darling, be willing to compromise. You must understand that your spouse or your partner is a separate individual. You didn't grow up together. You were not born by the same parents. He had his training somewhere. You also had your training somewhere. So if you expect too much, my darling, you'll be disappointed. So it is very, very important to compromise when it comes to expectations. I have realized that people have given up in marriage because they expected so much. They were also not talking. They were not communicating. They were not telling their partners that this is what they want. So all of us must learn to compromise. Number two, how to manage expectations. Prioritize appreciation over expectation. Appreciation. If you begin to appreciate your spouse for what they do, my darling, what they are not doing will not matter to you. So prioritize appreciation. Focus what your partner is doing right than his fallout or shortfall or what he's not doing. Gratitude is very, very important. When you appreciate them for what they do, they want to do more. And when you begin to appreciate your partner, my darling, the truth is that the arguments and the resentments ceases. Now your expectation is reduced. So prioritize appreciation. Instead of focusing on his negatives or her negatives, value your partner for the positive qualities. There's nobody under the face of this earth that doesn't have good qualities. Some people might not give you much, but will be able to help in the home, help you in the kitchen, help you take care of the kids. Some people are not good with house chores, but they know how to pay utilities. They know how to make you happy. So instead of focusing on negative things, begin to focus on your partner's positives. Number 4, show respect. Show respect. Respect is the basis and the foundation of every relationship. Respect is the basis and the foundation of every relationship. To show respect means to value your partner. To show respect means to value your wife, to value your husband. When you show your partner respect, the truth is that they become very confident and they become very productive. When you show them respect, they are able to meet your needs better. When you show them respect, they always want to find out, am I meeting your expectation? Is that something I can do? Even when they want to do it and you don't show them respect, my darling, close your mind. They won't do it at all. But when you show them respect, they will do it. I always say that when we married, before we got married, when we were courting, my husband told me he needs a soft palm to be greeting great men and great women. When he goes playing tennis, when he's greeting and shaking Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones must see that he has soft palms. Me, dear, I won't greet Mrs. Jones. I don't need soft palms. He told me. And the truth is that his mother didn't make him do these things. But because of the respect I gave to him, because I honored him, he pounded fufu when he didn't know he was pounding. He washed when he didn't know he was washing. He cut onions and cut tomatoes when he didn't know. When I'm pregnant and I deliver, first 3 months, nobody prepares my food. My husband will prepare palm nut soup, prepare groundnut soup, do fufu. You know, the typical Ghanaian way where you are pounding and turning fufu at the same time. Those days, all these machines that have come, that pound of fufu for us, it hasn't come. He did all these things because I showed him respect. Number 5, don't compare your relationship with others. Don't compare your relationship with other relationships. Build your own relationship and avoid the temptation of comparing your partner or comparing your spouse with somebody else. Recently, I watched something on social media where it was like a gated community. And in the gated community, you know, everybody parks in a yard, in a court. So you can see everybody's house faces another person's house. So this particular couple, immediately the woman comes to welcome the man after he's come from work. the man will carry the woman and say, everybody, neighbors, watch me. I love my wife. My wife is the most beautiful woman in this community. Immediately they go inside. He drops the woman. You are too heavy. You are too heavy. I don't even love you. I'm doing it because I want the neighbors to know I'm a good husband. Meanwhile, another woman had no idea what was happening indoors. This woman went to the husband. I want you to carry me around the neighborhood. Like the man is carrying. My darling, don't compare yourself. Don't compare your relationship. Don't compare your marriage with somebody else's marriage. I always say that before you go and say your wife must learn the way the other man's wife dresses, find out what the other man does. The other man provides. The other man buys the clothes. The other man gives her money to go to the salon. You are not giving her money to buy clothes. You are not giving her money to buy hair. You are not, and yet you are comparing. Don't adapt another couple's standards. Build your own standard. But I want you to listen to me. I also believe in benchmarking. Benchmarking means that you are looking at this company, finding out why they are successful. It's not the same. Finding out why they are successful so that you can also find out how you can make your marriage successful. It's not the same thing like just comparing. As couples, young couples in the church, I expect that they talk to each other. Charlie, the two of you, you are always chatting. A friend came to me and said, hey, Ree, how come you and your husband, you are always chatting? What do you talk about? Yeah, my husband, when we talk small, the conversation gets finished. How can conversation get finished? When you are married to Dick and Agia Ite, the conversation can get finished. Or you are married to Reverend Chief Ape, conversation can get finished. So I began to talk to her and to let her know what my husband and I talk about. When we meet, we talk about everything that happened in our day. The customers who came to me, those who were smiling, those who didn't smile. When I called them to come and take their money, the customers who didn't hear, the customers who gave me tips, he would also tell me about his day. Then he would tell me what happened when I wasn't there. By the time we realized 2-3 hours is already gone. Your conversation is finished or gets finished because you don't know what to talk about. So benchmarking is good, but don't just compare. And then the last one, before I go to my guests, never threaten your relationship. Never threaten. I get one person in the relationship saying that if you don't do this, I won't also do this. It's a threat. If you don't change, I won't also. Or if you are not careful, I will walk out of the marriage. My darling, don't walk out. I'm the one who will walk out. And the fact that you are saying it and saying it and saying it, it will happen.
That's right.
Now when it happens, you don't understand why it has happened. You want to go and bend the sea. Go and bend the sea. When you were using your mouth to say, I'll leave the relationship. I don't love you. I don't even know why I entered into this relationship. Don't never threaten the relationship. Find out ways by which you can communicate. Find out ways by which you can meet each other's expectation. Find out ways by which you can manage the expectations in the relationship. And I believe that if you do this, you will go a long way to enjoy your relationship. You would also be sitting here talking about your marriage and advising and counseling others how or what they must do in their marriage. Last week I promised you I enjoyed Reverend Albert and Agi so much, and I promised you they were going to come back. My darling, if you haven't laughed for a while, these two will make you laugh. So get ready. Reverend Albert and Deacon Agi, thank you for coming one more time. Thank you. I know today is Wednesday. You are supposed to be with your choir members, voices in worship. Thank you for at least leaving them. Oh, you left them 2 weeks ago, left them last week, and you've also left them today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for the opportunity.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Please, when you went home, were expectations met, or you cried again because he didn't wish you a happy birthday? When you got to the place you wanted something, did you say, oh, I would have, but I know you won't stop, so I didn't tell you.
Interesting.
The funny thing about that is, the day he stops and I buy the thing, he even eats more than I do.
Can you imagine?
Mommy. That's why I need to be here to tell my own story. That's why if I wasn't here.
Goodness.
The day he stops and you buy, he eats more than you. Oh, wow. So,
I expect basic communication.
Okay.
And, you know,
He should tell you before
we even move.
Okay.
Because when I step on the accelerator, I will
That's
stop.
true.
I will stop.
So we'll be going straight to ask Mama Rita. There are so many questions from last 2 weeks, last week, and even today. I believe questions will be coming. But before we answer the questions of today, please pardon us. Let us answer all the piled questions we haven't done. I believe it might take us 2 weeks to answer all the questions.
Yep.
Plus the girls' night questions.
Yeah.
Heavy questions.
Yeah.
I think I need a whole day.
A whole day for that.
For that one,
Secret
for girls' night.
Battles.
But
Secret
please,
battles.
anybody that came to girls' night and you asked your questions, I promise you be on every Wednesday. You don't know when we might ask the questions. Today we might ask some, but in the coming weeks, trust me, we'll answer all your questions.
Awesome. 2G keeps supporting the vision of the mother and the church. WMG, on your behalf, Mommy, we say thank you so much for being a blessing to us always. We go straight away to our first question. Keep your questions coming through, +233 200515253, and across all socials use the hashtag AskMamaRita, AskMamarita, and all your comments, questions are definitely going to be attended to. Good evening, Apostle Mama Rita.
Good evening.
I would like to use this opportunity to thank you for the good work you are doing. I am Gloria from Asante Mampong.
Wow.
I am a consistent virtual member of Royalhouse Chapel.
Wow.
We hope you are consistently paying your offerings and your tithes as we continue to bless you wherever you are. Asante Mampong says, please, what do you do when your 3 roommates in the university are extremely messy and dirty? They will use my utensils and wouldn't wash them. They drop rubbish everywhere in the room and they won't sweep. Mommy is getting frustrating. Am I expecting too much from them to just be neat and healthy? Wow.
My guest.
This is Glorious Wahala.
What should she expect?
I want to answer, but I'm answering in my current state because I was going to say, is there no option for her to move out? But I know how school and, you know, this facility works. But I think you should have a conversation with your roommates.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my husband taught me this. everybody comes in your life for a reason.
That's right.
For a season or for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Maybe what you need to do is to affect them with your cleanliness. You should sit them down and let them understand why they need to comport themselves in that manner. Sometimes people are not clean but they don't know.
Yeah.
You know, they don't know everybody
Yeah.
and the way they were brought up and
Yeah.
all that, but it will take somebody to make you aware
Yeah.
of what you are doing. So I think that's the first step you should take. And if it doesn't change, then maybe we'll look at another alternative, which would be after the semester ends. Let's see how you can move out, because you can also, by enduring, either you might also be affected at the end of the day. I've seen people that, you know, would want to change somebody, but at the end of the day, they end up being, they say if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
You just want to join them, and then because you are doing everything but it's not working. Or if you can move out, if there's that option to, if it doesn't work after talking to them, maybe you can explore that option as well.
Reverend Albert.
I remember the Okpo days, Mensa Sabaho.
Yeah.
You see, sometimes we also have to look. We expect too much
Yeah.
from people. We
Yeah.
expect too much from people.
Yeah.
I remember from last week, what your expectation, you have to do something about
Yeah.
it. So, like you are saying, if it will take you to start it, start it.
Yeah.
And because, like you said something during
Yeah.
the last time, you put it at the same place, they pick it,
Yeah.
you put it the same place.
Yeah.
So you now will begin to say,
Yeah.
I'm now burdening the person, let me do that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to university and roommates matter, the bed that you have paid for,
Eh?
by the time you get there, somebody sleeping on the bed, and you can't sack the person.
Relax.
So-
you might be talking to me. Relax. No. Where you are going? Relax.
I'm just trying to
You may
let
be-
her
you may be
know
poaching
the
pictures.
reality
Yeah.
on the ground. Sometimes we expect too much. So, my dear, just practice it, do it. It will affect them. But if it doesn't, you should understand that is the nature of the
Yeah.
environment.
Yeah.
You have 3 years or 4 years to
Yeah.
get out of the environment. After that, you have your own place. You put it together the way you want it. Maybe you are expecting too much from them.
Yeah.
Just lower your expectation and manage it. And it
My
will be fine.
darling, this is what university is all about. One lecturer taught me something that I will never forget. He said, we do project works together. We do team assignments. Because whatever happens in the university happens in the outside
That's
world.
right. That's right.
Now there are people who make first class and they don't get jobs.
Yeah.
They are very intelligent. Their IQ is so high, but the other Q is so low. They are very intelligent, but they don't know how to work with people.
Yeah.
They are very intelligent, but they don't know how to relate to people at work. So everybody must have emotional intelligence. So our lecturer taught us, you are put in a group of 10 to do one assignment. Sometimes out of the group of 10, you get just one person or two people doing the assignments. But this is what happens. The other people, when we meet, will make you laugh.
That's right.
It's part of the assignment.
That's right. That's right.
Other people will not make you laugh.
That's right.
They'll buy malt
Yeah.
and pie for everybody. Go to night markets. Go and buy kelewele for everybody. When I was in school, assignments, I'll bring them home. Whilst they are working, I'm frying kelewele for them. It's all part of it. My darling, this is what life is all about.
Yeah.
You get one person that is messy. You are not messy. But the person makes you laugh. It's part of it. The person buys you presents. It's part of it. The person cooks, but it's untidy. It's part of it. The person goes to buy you KFC. It's part of it. Ebo White shared a story one of the days when I went to watch his drama. Which hall was he? Did he say Legon Hall or Akwafu Hall? One of the halls in Legon. And he said the washroom was bad. Boys hostel, bad. People will go and use the WC, no flash.
It's called top up.
It's called what?
Top up.
Top up. I hear it was so bad. He had talked that he was tired. So one Saturday, he took it upon himself that on his own, he was going to clean the washroom. He did. The following week, one person came to join him. They did. Wow. The third week, another person came to join. They did. Now it became a project. Wow. At the time when he was there, that every Saturday, some of the guys will come together and then clean. The other people who didn't clean now began to fetch water.
Wow.
Others brought their soaps. Others brought their... So, my darling, I know how frustrating it can be. Talk to them. And when you are talking to them, don't be frustrated. Don't raise your voice. Don't be angry. Don't be nasty. Say it nicely. How big is your room? If they don't do it, do it. And trust me, if they've come and you've done it, if they've come and you've done it, if they've come and you've done it, by the time you realize, either they are joining you to do it, or they won't do it, but they will be doing your assignment for you. Or they won't do your assignment for you, they'll be bringing you food. They'll be... This is what university is all about. One assignment is given, some people will not do the assignment, but they'll come and create humor for everybody to laugh. Other people will session you with fufu and light soup. Other people will buy you drinks and meat pie. Other people, it's all part of it. When you do this and you learn it this way, when you go onto the job market, it doesn't matter the boss you are given.
That's right.
It doesn't matter the subordinate you are given. It doesn't matter who. Me, I always say it. I can work with anybody. And if you can't work with me, or you can't stay with me, then check your life. Because I have a big heart for, I'm one person, me, myself, I know myself. I know how to tolerate. I know how to live with people. If you can't live with me, then check your life. So, my darling, I know it's frustrating, but go out of your way and do it for them. Whilst you are doing it, talk to them. Whilst you are talking to them, be nice. Whilst you are talking to them, don't raise your voice. And bit by bit, they will learn it and they would also do it.
Wow, wow, wow.
Bit by bit, they will learn and also pick it up. Well, we'll go to the next question. Says, hi, good evening, mommy.
Good evening.
Is it advisable to check your husband's phone? We are 7 years in marriage. I've noticed he has a code on his phone for chats with a particular lady. I checked once, and what I saw, I nearly went mad. I am confused of the next action to take. Well, our dear sister, we wished you had told us more than what you sent, but I'll throw this to mommy. 7 years in marriage, she's seen something on the husband's phone that almost sent her mad. Chats with a young lady that had a passcode. How did you break the passcode?
We would answer this question and we will go for a short commercial break. Yes.
How did you break my code?
No. All right. So between the two of us, she's got a code on the phone. I don't. I normally, because the children will have to play with it and all those things. So I don't put any code on mine. And I really do not think that the phone should be a secret place for couples. I don't think
Yeah.
so. She's got code on the phone. I know the code. All the children knows the code. It's not any.
It's an uncoded code.
It's an uncoded phone. But I have a lot of boys, and it looks like the phone is one area that
Yeah.
you don't go for reasons that I don't know. But now you've seen what you think is not right. I think you would need a senior counselor to advise you on this. But normally, I don't think it's a very good thing. If the person wants you to get into it, the person would definitely not put a code on it, or the person would definitely give you the code. But so far as there is code on it and you don't know, don't even force yourself. But a quick advice, you would enter into a situation that we would have to pick an information from your phone to save your life.
Yeah.
And if we are unable to do that, you would die a needless death.
Yeah. Yeah.
So not to justify what the man is doing, Mommy, again, one of your teachings about getting busy as a wife. I don't know, it's something we don't practice. I mean, when I pick his phone, it's either I want to make a call or something. But if she had gone mad after reading the message, that would have been it. I'm sure the husband would marry the lady,
If she had collapsed and died.
You know, so there's a proverb in our local parlance. They say, "Eni ehu enye time." So not to justify what the man has done, but I mean,
Interpret.
If
you don't see it, it doesn't affect you.
It won't hurt you.
It won't hurt you. You know, I'm sure if she was busy probably building her self and all that, she wouldn't be this affected. Again, not to justify what the man is doing, and then with that, we'll fall on you as the expert to, handle it. But sometimes you just take things easy and then,
Well answered, well spoken. So, my darling, there's nowhere that says you must check each other's phone. It is nice if he can go into your phone and you can also go into his phone. It is nice. I have a code on my phone. My husband knows my code goes into my phone. He has a code. I can uncode it and go on. If he leaves his phone, he can ask me to go there. There's an information. I should let him have it. So sometimes it's good for you. That is what Reverend Albert is saying. Sometimes, on the day you are sick and there's something that must be seen on your phone, your account number must be seen, and nobody has it, you would regret it. But my darling, why are you bothering yourself in going into his phone? Why are you going to hurt yourself? The truth is that you know the man, and you know that what is on the phone will make you collapse or enter into a state of shock or get confused, get heart attack. At the end of the day, when you get heart attack and you have a stroke and you are gone, whichever small girl, he might either go to the small girl or marry somebody else. My darling, equip yourself. Do something with your life. Enjoy your life. If you have children, enjoy your children. You can go back to school. Find something to do. Not bother about him. When you get to a place where you think that, Charlie, this one is too much, I can't stand it, you leave. But once you are there, don't bother yourself. And I always tell women, the truth is that the man who is like this today will not always be like that. 50 years will come, 60 years will come. How long would he be chasing another lady? For how long will he be talking to young ladies? For how long? They do it for a while. I mean, boys thing. As long as they are not born again. Even those born again in the church. even those in the prayer ministries, even those in the choirs, even those in protocol, even those in ushering. During our time, when we say somebody is born again, the person is truly born again. But today is born again. They come to church for the finance. So please, hold your hearts. Improve on yourself.
That's right.
Work. Make money. If you work and you make money, nobody can bluff you.
That's right.
If he shows you your phone, his phone, fine. If he doesn't show it to you, my darling, sit somewhere. Get a bottle of chilled malt. Drink. Get a film. Sit behind it. Watch. Laugh. Make yourself happy.
That's right.
Don't stress yourself over things you don't have control. And I always say it, assuming you are not a Christian and you belong to the religion where the man is allowed to marry 4 and even get concubines, what will you do? You are worried because you are married to a man that holds the Bible. And the Bible says 1 wife, 1 husband. But assuming you also in the other religion, you'll be used to it. Get used to your rivals. Enjoy him. Enjoy his marriage. Take care of your children. So please move on with your life. Forget his phone. On the other hand, find out that other lady, what is about hair that your wife, your husband likes. Is it hairdressing? Dress. Is it her figure? Do it. Is it the hair? Do it. Is it because she's so self-sufficient? My darling, be self-sufficient. Is it because she's educated? Go back to school. There's something, certainly something about that lady that is attracting your man there. Before I got married, I said to myself, if I get married and my husband goes after, I will look for that woman, find out what is about her. I will do it more. So sometimes we leave ourselves because we think we are married. We wear anything, we dress out anyhow, we eat anything, we are so fat. And we are there. So please, we are not encouraging the man to do more. That is not it. But all I'm saying is that you too, work on yourself, add, what's the word?
Value.
Add value to your life.
That's right.
And don't look at what the man is doing.
That's right.
When the time comes, he himself, he will stop.
That's right.
Otherwise, you can also ask God to give you the eye of a friend I have. I know somebody, Reverend Albert. It doesn't matter how many times the husband changes the coat. Hers is a gift.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like that.
Wow.
The man will change the coat.
She'll pick it.
The woman will get to know the coat.
It's
But the truth is that most times she got hurt.
That's the point.
Most times, that's the truth. Most times she went onto the phone, she got hurt. Why would you continue to hurt yourself? My darling, kenke, black pepper, and the green one is nice. And the place people have been going to now, there, I hear there's mamprobi and there's buku. You go buy kenke, do fry egg, do add octopus to it, do add fresh fish to it, fried fish, pardon?
Add pear.
Add pear to it.
Fry egg.
Fry egg, my darling. Go there. Girls, go with your friends. If you don't have friends, go there.
Come to
alone.
WMG, we'll give you friends.
Come to WMG. My darling, Don't bother yourself. Don't die before your time, especially if you have children.
That's right.
Concentrate on your children. Take good care of your life. When he himself realizes that you are not minding him, you are minding your business, he will come to you. We will go, hey, I've gone beyond my time. We will go on a short commercial break and we'll be back. Please, I'm enjoying it. Have fun. Happy yourself.
That's right.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
So Grand Pacific is a Ghanaian-owned company which has been in existence for almost 30 years, dealing in general electrical products ranging from house wiring materials, switches, distribution boards for commercial facilities, transformers, stabilizers, UPSs, anything electrical. Anything that will enable one to have electricity, quality power supply into their facilities. We have been doing business with institutions all over the country, hospitals, banks, telecommunication companies, real estate developers, for both residential and commercial facilities. We have a team of engineers and technicians who ensure the installation of our products and also after-sales support. We have been doing this for almost all our customers who have been depending on us, and they are fully satisfied for the past 25 to 30 years. We represent a number of European firms, globally known manufacturers all over the world, and we ensure that our customers are satisfied, they are covered as far as electricity is concerned. We always ensure quality power supply to anyone that depends on us. We have good credit facilities for our good customers, those who have been with us for a very long time and have always been dependent on our products. So with Grand Pacific, quality power is guaranteed. You will always have what it takes to enjoy electricity in your facility. So with Grand Pacific, you are always covered. Stable power supply, quality materials, warranty for everything that you buy from us. We have warranty running from 1 year to 10 years for our products. You are fully covered. Come on board and enjoy the good services that we offer. Know why certain institutions have been depending on us for almost 30 years. And you will enjoy our services and you will enjoy our products. Come on board. You are welcome.
Hi, my name is Pastor Martin, and I want to invite you to the Songs of God live concert happening at Royalhouse Chapel International Oil Dome around the Obechi-Vilamte interchange on the 3rd of May 2026. The time is 5 p.m. prompt, and we're going to have an awesome time in the presence of God. I'm going to have a few friends of mine join me so we lift up the banner of Jesus. The theme is the Shekinah. Shekinah is not a feeling. Shekinah is not emotions. But Shekinah is a place that we want to dwell in. And that place we shall dwell on the 3rd of May at Royalhouse Chapel International for the Songs of God live concert. I'll see you. God bless you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and invite all your people. Let's come and have the presence of God fill us as we give God his due. I'll see you on the 3rd of May. God bless you.
Welcome back to Family Life with Mama Rita. If you are joining us, we are doing expectations. Today we did how to manage expectations in a relationship. And what we're actually doing is doing Ask Mama Rita because so many questions have come up. From the couples you've counseled as counselors, what is the most common expectation you've seen or the most mismatched one? Wow. And why does it create so much tension?
All right. So this is what we've identified. Sometimes it looks like it's very difficult to even get their expectations across. Very, very difficult.
Wow.
Or sometimes I also see it as, like she said from the beginning, we are guarding our space.
Yeah.
So when they now are loose, then the expectations would now begin to unfold. But let me share one with you that till date is even a border. There was a couple we worked on, and their expectations has got to do with parents.
Parents.
Yeah.
Extremely, right from the one of the counseling, it was my mother says this, my mother says this, and there is conflict. My mother says this, my mother says this, and it was managed, and the marriage came on, and we are still battling with my mother says this, my mother says this.
So both of them, they are mothers.
It's both.
The battle of the mothers.
It's
The
both.
battle of the mothers.
And the expectation is so high that it is what they say that pertains.
Wow.
So and we tried to find a way, but it's still not working. So the expectations with regards to in-laws, like Reverend Chief Abel said, I think it should be looked at.
Okay.
It should be looked at. I was a bit fortunate, and I will share this with. It has got to do with my in-law. So my in-law told me a story after the marriage. Normally what we were doing some years ago was that when we closed from church, we move as a group and we visit our friends after church. So apparently we visited their home. Around that time we were not married. So myself and about 4 or 5 guys. So according to the man, my in-law, he said when we came, he was just observing everybody with his military tactics.
Wow.
And according to
Oh,
him,
your father was in the military.
so
Has he retired?
Yes, please.
Then he handled you with strong hands.
Surprisingly, no.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
So according to him, he told me this afterwards. He said that the very day I entered into the house, he was observing everybody. And even though I didn't do anything that shows that I'm coming to do something like that, but he suspected it.
Wow.
And he observed me and realized that at least I am good for the daughter. But on the day when I visited with my parents to ask, he was advising me that am I really sure that am I really sure that
sure that you're coming for this lady?
I think, are you sure this is what you want?
Wow.
Because for him, he looks at me and thinks that no, this man.
Don't go worry yourself.
I worry myself
To marry
Oh no,
his daughter.
he told me point blank. He said, if
He
you
was
marry
actually willing to give me out for just 1 crate of beer.
you know, so the expectations from the parents was not so difficult, but in some instances where we've handled, it was a battle.
Wow.
It was a battle, but I think over time, parents would also get to know that these are young people charting their new path. They would make their mistakes on their own. They will correct it on their own. So just give them the space. If they find it prudent to come to you, praise God. But if they feel that we want to make the mistakes like what we did, we want to make the mistakes, correct them, and move on, just leave them and give them some space. And I think over time, it will get better.
Okay, so this one, this counselors, they weren't direct counselors, but somewhere along the way, we ended up, having some sessions with them. And it was about what they were doing before marriage and then now in marriage. So the expectation. So actually, when they were courting, they used to go out and then they eat, you know, a lot. And the girl comes, visits, cooks a whole pot of palm nut soup, you know, fufu, and then all that. And the guy's friends would also come and then enjoy. But when they got married, I think the finances wasn't good. So the lady stopped. When the lady stopped, the guy started eating out.
Wow.
Goes to the chop bar. When he goes there, all nations. Everything is inside. Meanwhile, the wife and then the kid are in the house struggling for food.
Wow.
Yeah. So sometimes
the kind of training we also,
you know, and we most often carry what we even do in courtship into the marriage, forgetting that now this is reality. So let us prioritize what we do. Let us invest in this marriage for the future and not what we just eat today. You know, and so that's one of the counselings we've encountered.
But that is not to hold brief for the lady. I have one philosophy. What you cannot sustain, don't start.
Don't start.
So you are going out with the lady and this. After marriage, continue at least once a while. Maybe this is what's drawn the lady to you. So continue once a while, do something. Don't abandon it completely. So if you do that, it will create a bit of, maybe the expectation of the lady is that if you are taking me to restaurant A today, when we marry, you even step it up because I see you being blessed. So why can't you take me to a higher place than before? You know, so let's not also start something that we think we will
But this one is the lady who was cooking and cooking a whole pot. Now after marriage, the reality sets in. Now you've started having children. You can't do a whole pot and invite the guy's friends to come and eat. But the guy too must have common sense. Yes, we can't cook a whole pot. But the money you are going to the chopper, you can cook small garden egg stew or egg stew. You, your wife, and your children or your kid. So please don't be selfish.
That's right.
Where only you are going to sit somewhere and eat. Clean your mouth, come home and pretend like though you haven't eaten. It's not fair. Can we take a few questions?
Yep, we definitely can. Keep your questions and comments coming through. +233 200 515253. +233 200 515253. Well, this question says...
Maybe before you
Yes,
ask the question, Deacon Agi and Reverend Albert, without sharing identities and mentioning names, can you walk us through a real counseling situation where unmet expectations nearly broke the relationship? Unmet expectations. Almost.
All right.
This one I leave it for you.
So there is this I'm going to do it more practical.
Okay.
So this lady got into relationship with this young man. They had some difficulty and then it didn't work. So the lady went all around and then later came back and they decided to get married. So around this time,
To the same gentleman.
to the same gentleman. So the issue is this one. The first relationship did not work because of financial issues.
Okay.
So you could foretell that the lady's issue is financial.
Okay.
Now she comes back to this young man. The young man is still not financially sound as to meet the expectations of the lady. So during the counseling session, you could see clearly that it is all about demand, demand, demand.
Wow.
And
From
you
the lady.
And you could see the young man also trying his best to match up. Number one, matching up not to lose the lady because of the first instance.
Okay.
So if I have to go all
All
out,
out.
I would go all out. But the all out is not enough for the lady.
Wow.
So we have to find a way for the lady to know that she is also part of the thing. You also have to bring your finance.
You have to bring
you
your finance.
also have to bring your ideas.
What are you two also bringing to the table?
Now, the funny thing is that when you ask them, what are you bringing to the table? They will tell you they are the table.
They'll tell you what?
They are the table.
They are the table.
So put the things on the table and let's go. You know.
Wow.
So we tried as much as possible. Now, the days where you are looking at relationship and moving around and having fun, it's long gone.
Yeah.
You are building a family.
Yeah.
That you ought to say that. I always tell him, you should be able to say that this is my contribution in what we've built.
Yeah.
So that you would not be a walkover in the journey. So by putting those ideologies into her head, she now begins to see reasoning in what we are saying. And today they are extremely happy in the relationship.
Wow.
Extremely happy. She will call and tell you that now me and my husband, we've been able to do A, B, C, D. She is a part of the journey. Initially, she wanted to be taken care of.
To be taken care of.
But now she's
Before
part
you
of the
continue,
journey.
the young ladies out there, my darling, if you are looking for a man to take care of you, it's the same men who will now start emotionally abusing you.
That's right.
I mean, if the man is providing everything for you, now the man dictates to you. Now you go out to eat. He wants to tell you what you must drink. He wants to tell you what you must eat. He wants, even dessert, he wants to tell you what you must take for dessert. Gone are the days when men were taking care of women. Both of us are taking care of ourselves.
That's right.
You are bringing something to the table. He's also bringing something to the table. When it happens like that, they respect you for who you are. So, my darling, you to add value to your life, work, earn something. It doesn't matter how small it is. You to bring something.
That's right.
Let him know that you are contributing towards the relationship. You are not depending on him for your panties. You are not depending on him for your brassiere. You are not depending on him for your hair. No. Gone are those days. Now we are both in the relationship to help and support each other. And forever, the man will respect you. So please finish it. Did you finish it?
Yes, I did. So, like I said, now she feels part of it, and they are so happy. Right? We hope and pray that this will be forever.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think one of the things we did that also worked during those times was, at a point, even in counseling, sometimes we break out. So, woman to woman, we have frank conversations.
That's good.
Man to man, frank conversations.
That's very
so,
good.
with her, I had to let her know, this is marriage. It takes two.
Yeah.
It is not a one-sided thing. So both of you need to build this future together.
That's right.
And it's not a future, I mean, I don't think she wants to build a future where they'll become laughing stock.
That's right.
You know, someday, everything they do is about them.
right.
So if she wants to be taken care of, and I love the point you made, and that is exactly what I told her. You become so dependent on the man that now they begin to manipulate your emotions and everything you do.
That's right.
So you become so vulnerable, you know, in the marriage.
Even physically, if they are abusing you, you can't go.
Yeah.
But he's the one taking care of everything.
Yeah.
What
So-
you must eat, what you must drink, what you must wear, what you must put on.
Exactly. So she had some reality checks when we did that, you know, so it really helped on the journey, and we are happy now because they really wanted out.
Wow.
She really wanted out.
Wow.
She wanted out because she felt her expectations in that regards wasn't met. So
That's right.
Wow.
All right. The next question before that, a message coming from Vincent. Vincent says, thank you, Mommy. You and your panel have made this an inspiring evening for us always. I'm getting blessed. I love your words and advice. May God continue to speak to us through you. Amen. My first time hearing you speak. Hey, Vincent.
Wow. Vincent, where have you been?
In Ghana. Well, this one says, I am a married woman, 9 years to a man of God. but I am walking out due to lack of communication and sex.
Wow. The man of God.
When I tell him...
His Bible is lost.
When I tell him how exhausted I am about the marriage, he gets angry and would rather go months without talking to me or touching me.
Wow.
Worse, he doesn't provide for anything anymore, even for school, no. Mommy, please, I am filing for divorce. That's all we have.
Wow.
Wow.
You are a reverend.
He's a reverend.
Over to you, Joe Latte.
All right. So let me do some reality checks here, right? So quickly, when the title is placed on you, it gives you some bit of pomposity, and sometimes we want to carry it everywhere. I listen to somebody who says that the home is not your pulpit.
Yeah.
You know, the home is different.
Yeah.
It's a whole different setting altogether.
Yeah.
So you drop the title and do what you are supposed to do as a husband, right? So it is true. She's married to a man of God, but I think she should look for the spiritual father of this man of God. I think the man of God needs a bit of help, right? Sometimes the work becomes overburdened. Psychologically, sometimes we've had our battles on these angles before. Sometimes, but that also doesn't mean that you should just mess up your home, right? If you get to a point where you need help, seek help, right? And when your wife calls your attention to some of these things, heed to it and open yourself up for counseling, because Rev said something the last time. You are not the lamb. You are not the lamb. You are just a vessel God is using. Build your home. And as a matter of fact, we can do all the gimmicks outside. If our homes are bad, we would not make any headway. So I think the man should seek help. Right? The lady should look for this, the spiritual father of this man of God. And then possibly, I'm sure when he's giving direction and counsel, he would heed to it.
I sometimes still on expectation. Sometimes because the person is a man of God, you see the person on the pulpit, you expect the person to be so sacrosanct, you know, and all that. I'm sure there were signs, but she didn't see, because from what she's saying, it looks like it's more of a behavioral thing, or he's very temperamental. And sometimes we think that because they are men of God, they come without blemish. And that is why she's shocked, like I was initially, you know. When,
When he didn't wish you happy.
He didn't wish me. Because I see the way our daddy celebrates our mommy. And now I get married and nothing comes. So I understand that.
But this is 2 or 3 weeks ago. Why do you bring it back here again?
We still have to go and refer to the notes. So it can be quite frustrating, but I think that, like Reverend Albert has said, with very good counsel, she needs her sanity first. She really needs her sanity. If it's something that can be changed, when she's able to talk to the spiritual father of the pastor, I'm sure, you know, maybe he's not even aware of what he's doing. And mommy, like you said, the last week, you know, when daddy had a lot on his mind and your hair was falling off and you attributed it, maybe there's something he's also going through. It turns out that sometimes there's a lot of burden on the pastors. You know, I was accusing him some few weeks ago that he attends to people more than he attends to me.
Just this morning. It's not just this morning.
Even this morning.
Even this morning
about it.
Just this morning.
He attends to people, but that is the call on his life. Right. So we need to allow God to use his vessel. So I think she needs her sanity first, and then she needs to seek counsel. You know.
So my darling, don't bottle it up all alone. This is called emotional abuse. Emotional abuse. Where he can go weeks and months without talking to you. Talk to him, find a nice way of letting him understand that you are not comfortable with what he does. If he doesn't listen, look for his spiritual father or somebody he respects, an elderly person he respects. Some of these men of God that have come don't have spiritual fathers. So assuming he doesn't have a spiritual father, look for somebody he respects and go and talk to the person. If after you've done all that and nothing is happening, you can advise yourself. But whoever that pastor is, I want to talk to you and all other pastors. You can never win the world for Christ when your own home, your own home. And remember, if your wife leaves, she leaves with a hurt, she leaves with a pain, she transfers the hurt and the pain to the children. I told you one day that Mawena asked the father one day, then how old was she? She was quite very young. I think about 6, between 6 and 10. And said, Daddy, did you know why I love you? Daddy said, no. Said, I love you because of the way you handle mommy.
Wow.
And the way you respect mommy. Yes.
Wow.
So the children are watching. The children will treat you the way you treat their mother. If you treat their mother with respect, they will treat you with respect. If you honor their mother, they would honor you. If you take good care of their mother tomorrow, when you are old, they would also take good care of you. You can't win the world and not win your children for Christ and not win your wife for Christ. Sometimes you think, oh yes, I am a man of God. Nobody can correct me. I am a man of God. I am myself. I remember in those days when I used to do a lot of counseling, and I was counseling this man of God, was already a man of God who was going to get married, you know, to a lady in the church. And you can see when the man of God came, he came in like this. And this is a man of God, Charlie, when he's preaching and prophesying, and people are falling down under the anointing. So the first thing, he came into the counseling section feeling that I don't need counseling as a man of God. Number 2, he came in, I know it all. Number 3, came in, I am the man of God. The woman must be submissive. I say, how do you say it in English?
Village
things.
Your village things. Don't bring it here, please, 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 please. I said, before you became a man of God, you were first born again.
Yeah.
I said, come here as a born again Christian. Don't come as a man of God. If you come as a man of God, I won't cancel you again. I said, if you come in as a man of God, it means that you are not ready to marry this lady. Lower yourself, calm down, humble yourself. Let's go through the counseling. He listened for a while. They got married. It worked for a while, but it kept going back and forth, until the woman decided, listen, you don't even deserve my respect. Wow.
So, I mean, just as I was saying, so we see the signs.
Yes.
But because they are men of God, I mean, we don't want
people don't marry the men. They marry the anointing.
Yeah.
They marry the Bible.
What they see.
They marry the pulpit.
Yeah.
But they do not know that the anointing, you won't see the anointing at home. You won't see the preaching at home. Yeah. You won't see the Bible at home. You won't see the pulpit at home. Now you see the character of them. My darling, don't marry a man because of their gifts. Marry them because of what is inside of them. And marry them because of where they are going.
Yeah.
Marry them because they respect you. Marry them because they respect your parents. Marry them because they respect your siblings. Don't marry them because they are men of God.
Yeah.
And they'll come and lord over you, lord over everything, make you feel you are nothing. They are the men of God. They are the ones God speaks to them. My darling, watch and pray.
That's right.
Maybe we can take the last or the last two.
Yeah,
And
the
then-
last probably. Hi, Mama Rita.
Hi.
My husband and I have been married for 8 years. By God's grace, I got a job that pays well.
Praise God.
He works in the
I
private...
love it when I hear women saying, I have a job that pays well. My darling, work hard, get a job that pays well. When you have a job that pays well, no man can love you. Take it from me. If you have men who are providing all your needs,
No man can bluff you.
I like that. And that's so true. On when we met last week for the
Girls night.
the girls' night,
That's 2 weeks ago.
last week Friday, the people who shared their story, it's so sad. Because they didn't have jobs and the men were taking care of them. So the men were dictating to them. The men were, my darling, you need a job. You need an income. You need to be self-sufficient. Let him know that you have what it takes. When you have what it takes, they can't bluff you. Please go ahead.
And I think this is an educated person because her grammar and spellings are all on point.
Yeah.
My husband works in the private sector as a contract staff.
Okay.
He earns just about 3,000 Ghana cedis, which is very, very low. Recently, he was transferred to Accra, and now rent has become a problem. He expects me to help, but honestly, I don't have enough because I have been carrying about 80% of the financial burdens of the family. I have built a 2-bedroom self-contained house and also have an ongoing 3-bedroom project to which he has contributed very little. I don't complain about that. My main concern is that he should leave the private job. A friend has offered to help him get a public sector job that will pay a bit more than what he currently earns, so we could stay together as a family and minimize our costs, but he refuses. The private sector job obviously is stressing him so much that he doesn't have enough time for us either. I have talked to him severally, but he still doesn't want to leave the private sector for this public one. What do I do, Mommy?
But I'm really wondering why he
What
would
is
want
keeping him here?
public sector that is more relaxing, and according to the wife, they will pay you more. The private sector, they are not paying you well. You don't have time for the family. You have to move. Please.
I see a man's ego at
Yeah.
play. It's
Yeah.
a man's ego.
Yeah.
And I might be wrong in this analysis, but I'm just trying to look at the issues pragmatically. Maybe the woman has thrown some words to the man that he feels, I can do it on my own. I don't need you. Because with this one, if your wife is getting you a job that will pay, let's forget our private and public. It is about the money. So if your wife is getting you a job that is going to pay you better, why would you ignore it?
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's just because either the woman has used
Yeah.
her financial position to utter a word that has
Yeah.
gotten to him.
Or made him feel that I am earning more, I am the boss, I am taking care of the
And
house.
Because we can see that
I like
even in the write-up.
choice of language.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can see
So
that
I like
in the
that you
write-up.
speak there because I have built a 2-bedroom.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
have a 3-bedroom.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, so then
Yeah.
you are going to say,
Yeah.
I got you a job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's the issue. So first of all, she should look at her way of doing things again. Because when the ego of man is bruised, it doesn't matter what is involved. He will not take it.
He would rather go hungry.
I'm telling you. So I think the lady should look at her ways again, amend it, and any reasonable being will take a higher offer that will bring you peace.
I think I agree with what she said, Reverend Albert, because I was just wondering, so what at all is keeping him at the private side that, you know, but like you rightly said, it could be maybe some utterances from the woman that, you know, because men would always want to be the man they are, especially in their home. So maybe take a look at yourself, because so far as marriage is concerned, there's nothing like I. It is we. Irrespective of who, you know, is being paid more. Because we are supposed to do things together as married couples. I mean, there have been times in our marriage where at a point my husband was earning more, at a point I, you know, and it's about where we want to be in this marriage. So for me, I think when you really take a look at the way you address issues in the marriage, it would really help the man. I mean, there are people that have helped their spouses gain very good jobs, but they don't even want anybody to know, you know, and that is the beauty of marriage. So please, I think the I should be limited in the marriage, and then it should be we. Let's start from there, and I'm believing God, you know, to work a miracle for your husband.
Well spoken, well spoken, well spoken. My darling, every man, even if they don't have a bicycle tie, they love their respect. A man's number one need is respect. If you joke with a man's respect, my darling, even when they don't have, and they are not working, they want their respect. Let alone when he's working and at least is ending more. Oh, not ending more, ending a little. So I think basically he's always felt belittled. He's always been threatened by the fact that you are gaining more. He's been threatened by the fact that you are building and he is not building. And if you don't watch it, trust me, my darling, the man might leave you with a 2-bedroom and with a 3-bedroom, might walk out. When we got married, I got a job in the bank. My salary was there. He was working in non-formal sector at Ministry of Education, and his salary was so low. But I never complained. Even when I wanted money from my own account, I would ask him permission. It didn't take long. Then he got a job as an administrator in a fishing company. Oh my God. That is when my madam started coming. He would bring boxes of fish.
Wow.
And because of the chocolate I lived, I know these fishmongers. I would give it to them. They would smoke it nicely. Oh, come and check me out on Saturday morning.
Madam.
Showing my skills in cooking. And when we sit down and we are eating, my mother will come, look into the food, and say, build your houses in your stomach.
Oh my God.
Build your houses in your stomach. You don't build, and build houses in your stomach. The first time we took my mother to our site, my mother looked at it. Ah, so you people, you started building. And you tell me. And I've been talking, I look at her, I'm ashamed. My mother, hey, my darling, this is what marriage is about.
That's right.
If you don't take care now, and finally the man gets a job, and he's earning more now than you, that is when now he'll start showing you his scratchy powers. And you would think that because he got a job, he's changed. My darling, it's not because he got a job and he's changed. He's just been waiting. Give him his respect.
That's right.
The 2 houses you are building, let it be our house. Whatever he brings home, as for contribution, he must contribute. I believe that it doesn't matter how small your salary is, you must put something on the table. As for that one, I believe that. But don't overstress him. And I believe that after you've given him the respect, and you are not robbing the salary you are earning in his face, the 2-bedroom house in his face, the 3-bedroom house you are building in his face, and you suggest to him, honey, I think that this work is not helping you. The salary is bad. You are using all your strength. Nothing is going through. And there's this job here. Oh, he will listen to you. But the way I see you, I can imagine in the house, you show him that you are the one ending. My darling, come low. Respect him as a man. Respect him as a husband. Treat him well. You may never know tomorrow. Tomorrow, the tables will be turned.
Yeah.
When I treated my husband well, when the tables turned, and he got the job in the bank, in the fishing company, and now his salary was about 1.5 times mine, and he was bringing the fish, and the harbor ladies were giving him fish, giving him tomatoes, giving him onions. I mean, life changed for us. But because I treated him well when I had it, when he also had it, he treated me well. He will bring every money home and ask me, what should we do? Do you need anything new? Do you need a new dress? Do you need a new shoe? Is there anything you want? He would think about me before he thinks about himself. A lot of women have made that mistake and they have regretted. My darling, change. On this note, I want to say a very big thank you to Reverend and Lady Deacon Albert Ayite. Thank you for making time with us. Thank you for leaving your children. Thank you for leaving your choir and being here. Reverend Albert, this is the 3rd time running that you've been here.
Great.
And Mommy, usually as soon as we are done, he still rushes to go and meet the
Yes,
choir,
yes.
talk to them, pray with
Yes,
them before they dismiss.
Yes. Last week when we were done, I saw him with the choir. And they went to eat. They didn't even invite me to come and eat some. No, every choir day they eat.
Revelations.
I'll be joining their choir to eat
We are all
some.
there, we are all there.
But I really, really honor you.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Thank you that
for having
anytime I call you and I invite you, you are ready to come and share your experiences. Both the dark ones and the nice ones. Both your pain and your laughter. Thank you so much. On behalf of my co-host,
Yep.
the production manager,
Hey.
who hasn't bought us any KFC or papaya or
Stubborn manager.
what manager? Stubborn manager. Reverend Eddie.
Reverend Eddie. Stubborn, rough.
We want to say a very big thank you to all of you. Thank you for being a part of our lives. I think will it be next week? We'll be celebrating 5 years.
Yeah.
We'll see. We will see. We don't know what we are doing. Maybe we'll just let it go, or we will see.
We'll surprise ourselves.
Thank you so much. It's been 5 years.
Wow.
And you've been with us. Some of you have been there from the very first day until now, and we are grateful. God bless you. If there are topics you want us to handle, or things happening in your home that you want us to deal with, please don't hesitate to send us messages to say, oh, I would love you to talk about this message. I'd love you to talk about this message. Until then, I want to say, have a good night and God bless you. Next week, I don't know what we'll be doing, but we'll still be doing expectations. We still have a lot of questions to answer. I don't know if I'll do a bit of presentation and then we'll go into the questions, or we'll go straight away and do Ask Mama Rita. But thank you for spending your night with us. I love you. Same day, same time next week. I will see you. God bless you.